Very strong basketball is the recipe for them right now. 4 straight wins, looking for number 5.
Well, mentally, physically, strategically, everything has fallen into place for this club. They're bound to hit a bump in the road at some point, but for right now, I mean, it looks like this winning streak may go on for a while.
Well, Steve, you're right again. I mean, it's hard to find fault with any part of their game at this time. I mean, their confidence level continues to rise and rise, and you see that with every win.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Waiters at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Dellavedova in at the 1. Drive by Adams, and he gets it to go. Adams has got the game going here with the first basket for Memphis.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Kicks to Dellavedova. To the middle. Stolen by Randolph. Outside Conley. Steps back and fires. And that one's good.
Maybe they're still working out the kinks defensively because that was a blatant mistake.
On defense, the Grizzlies. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
That was a heck of a performance for them offensively. There were some stretches there where it just seemed like everything was falling for them.
And it wasn't by accident they shot it that well. Their ball movement was excellent. That was the key to me. How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty from that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yeah, you got that right.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Dellavedova kicks to Waiters. He dishes it to Love. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80% now.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
They get the rebound, Gasol, and he gets it to go.
How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively they look great.
LeBron James on the wing, stolen by Allen. Poked away. Love kicks to Waiters, and he's going up for the alley-oop, and the dunk by Love.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
Well, that's the best way to get that early offense, Clark. As soon as you come up with a steal, just sprint the other direction.
Here's Conley, following the basket by Kevin Love. Outside Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Adams' shot is off.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Here's Waiters. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Outside Conley. Pass to Allen. Into Zach Randolph. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Randolph's got his first 2 points of the night.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
LeBron, no luck.
And they're now 1 for 5 to start this game, so having trouble finding any offensive rhythm.
Randolph dishes to Conley. And there's the pass to Randolph. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. With a break in the action, time for a rundown now of the most accurate shooters at small forward over the last 10 games. LeBron James second.
Well, that is such an efficient group offensively. That's really the best way to describe them. Nothing forced, just solid, smart shots.
And at small forward, that's the only way to post that kind of percentage. I mean, just letting them fly from the perimeter isn't going to get it done. You got to get it inside some, too.
Waiters, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Waiters got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Dorsberg had a chance to catch up with head coach Dave Yeager. Doris, what do you have to say?
I asked him if there was an X factor in this game, a player they couldn't forget about, and he said it would have to be Tristan Thompson, the power forward out of Texas. He said Thompson is still developing from a skill standpoint, but his motor is really off the charts. You always have to find him and get a body on him when the shot goes up because the guy never takes a play off. Guys, they've been forewarned. We'll see if they take it to heart.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Here's LeBron, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Conley kicks to Gasol, and stolen by Love. To the paint. Here's Waiters. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for it. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Here's Adams. Here's Randolph. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Great job. Taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Well, his free throw numbers this year are below 70%. So when he's getting to the line, he has not been effective.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
Now here's Waiters. 20 points for him last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. And Love gets it to go.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And so it's Memphis with it. Conley, the pass to Gasol. Good D from Love.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Thompson dishes to Dellavedova. Back to Thompson. It's deflected. Stolen by Randolph. Outside Conley. Now the feed to Randolph. That's in there. Conley with the assist. 6 points for Zach Randolph. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result. But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
Now here's Randolph. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Looking at the Cavaliers over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league, this is what we've got. First in rebound, first in assist, and they're also #1 in opponent field goal percentage. This is a team that prides itself on not giving up easy shots.
And probably what impresses me the most, Clark, out of all those stats you're talking about is the rebounds per game, because this is a team that has become very physical. They'll put a body on you, and they'll really dominate the paint if you don't stand up to the task and really attack them back.
Conley kicks to Franklin. Here's Gasol, and it's good.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
Now here's LeBron. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. Kufis checked in for Marc Gasol.
Costa Kufis.
Here's Waiters. The kick out to LeBron. That 3 off the mark. And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against Milwaukee.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think, guys. Is really how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And, Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have to be able to have that kind of performance in the other team's building. Really solid.
Noel's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers trailing. Here's Dellavedova. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
You know what was great, too, Kevin, was the way he balanced getting his own shots and making plays for others.
Now here's LeBron. Noel passes to Waiters. It's deflected. Stolen by Randolph. Here's Franklin. James covering. Allen outside. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
LeBron with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. The drive by James. That is good. LeBron's got 9.
You know, there aren't many guys like him, players who can accelerate to the rim and finish with a flourish more often than not.
Outside Conley. There's the pick. Terrific design on the pick foot, and he lays it in. Conley's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. And they double him up with LeBron. There's the dish to Dellavedova. Kicks it out to LeBron. To the inside. Stolen by Randolph. Now here's Conley. Another guy who really kicked it up a notch for them in that game against the Nets. Franklin dishes to Kufis. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Conley penetrating. Second shot opportunity. The Cavaliers pull it in. Noel's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Throws it up high. And the dunk by James.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark. That beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
Both teams will make substitutions. Memphis leading. Here's Franklin. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Brooklyn.
Put in a lot of good work on the boards. That helped him too.
And Waiters kicks to Allen. Dishes to Dellavedova. It's Allen on the wing. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Shots good by Waiters.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Grizzlies shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Hopkins, the pass to Kufis. Randolph a screen. Jumper off the screen. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Now here's Waiters. He's got 6. And it's Dellavedova missing.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Hopkins, the pass to Lee. Left side, Randolph. Shot clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Misses off the left iron. Cavaliers leading. Allen for 3. That is good. Allen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I mean, what are you going to do defensively? He can just rise up and bang down a 3-ball like that and get such separation with the height advantage.
Now here's Lee. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Feeds it to Kufis. Pass to Hopkins. Memphis moving that ball around. And a wide open look for Lee. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Here's Dellavedova, averaging 6 points per contest. Allen outside. Fires from deep. Allen with another miss.
Nice early advantage for them on the glass, guys.
You know, part of rebounding well early is just going after the ball and boxing out. I mean, establishing that tone so that you can maintain it later in the game.
Here's Randolph. Randolph can't get that one to fall. Here's Noel. Franklin with the steal. Throws it from deep. No good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.